Now that I got the hair, it's time to get the clothes.
I headed to my local thrift store and ended up finding quite a bit of good clothing that seemed to match the 1950s look. Coats, jeans, slacks, polos, button-up shirts, and shoes. The fedora was a very popular hat back then, and I couldn't seem to find one, so I headed to the local Macy's store and found one that was as close as I could get. Just got back from the thrift store and I completely transformed my whole wardrobe in one go. And I have to say it was pretty easy to find a lot of the same type of clothing that you might find in the 1950s, which I guess isn't a big surprise because the day and age we live in, fast fashion is such a thing. The availability is just right at your fingertips at all times. But that really wasn't the case back then. That's probably why you would see a lot of people generally look the same in that era. And that's why fashion is so interesting to look back in time and compare it to now. Fashion is ever evolving and has changed over the years, with each generation wanting to bring their own unique style into the next. And looking back on different eras, you can get a peek into people's mentality, the way they lived, and what the world was like. Looking back to the 50s, there was a sense of pride, cleanliness, and simplicity. With a small variety of different styles depending on your age, occupation, region, and climate, there was one thing that stood out even today: that the 1950s had class and sophistication.